now I can cause a little trouble. And now I can burst their little bubbles. Come with me and then you'll see.
But we can't just stand here shivering. We have to do something.
Mayflower's right.
But what shall we do?
How the village so they can prepare themselves.
That's a great idea, Willow. Come on, everybody. Let's go.
Oh, Maple, you're a hoot. Say, did I ever tell you about the time that I fought off a spider with nothing but my bare hands and a toothpick?
Yes, you tell us every week.
Well, did I ever tell you about that time I got lost in the human world, and to survive, I had nothing to eat but sugar cube and Mr. Noodles for a whole month? I'm surprised I still have 3 of my teeth left.
Evergreen. How many times do I have to tell you? The human world has berries too.
Well, here's a new one. What I was about.
We need to talk to you.
Immediately.
Oh dear me, what seems to be the problem?
Summer and spring are over.
An evil fairy is going to make it winter.
If we don't prepare ourselves,
Calm down, dears. You're worrying yourselves over nothing.
Nothing bad ever happens here. Exactly. All is good
Here in the woods, I know, but not all is good. Things will be very, very bad if we don't prepare ourselves.
Oh, hush, child. You'll worry everyone. Now, run along.
But,
I said, run along.
now what are we gonna do?
If the elders won't listen, then let's tell the queen.
You can't be serious.
I am.
What makes you think she'll listen if the elders didn't?
I don't know, but it just feels right.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Come on, everyone.
I'm really bored.
I know how you feel.
Me too.
Me three. Honestly, if all is supposed to be good here in the woods, why does Mother protect us so much?
Well, you know what happened.
What do you mean? What happened?
All was good and all was fair, and everyone living here was living here wonderfully, until one day, an evil fairy named Zink started telling the fairies and elves in town that not everything would be good, and they should prepare themselves, for bad things could happen. So, Zink was banished.
She was kicked out just for warning people?
To say evil will happen is to doubt the queen's power.
They doubt the queen's power for free.
But why?
It can be very dangerous.
But how?
Our queen needs us to believe in her power so she can be strong. The more we fear and doubt, the weaker our queen ivy grows. Just as ivy the plant needs a wall of support for it to stand, our queen needs us to believe in her power so she can be strong.
The reason we cannot leave the castle is because we know of the problems. And if we spend too much time with the common folk, we may let it slip that not everything is perfect. And if that were to happen, everyone would worry, and Mother would lose much of her powers.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. But I'm still bored.
We need to see the queen.
Immediately.
No.
Why not?
You need an appointment.
But this is an emergency.
Well, emergencies are not boring. There are no emergencies here now. Go.
But the thing will change over spring and...
Wait, let them pass.
What? Why?
Just let them pass. If Mother gives you any trouble, I will take full responsibility.
But Princess Sunshine...
No more questions. Sisters, fairies, come. Mother, these fairies have very important information for you.
You may speak.
Well, as my friends and I were playing in the forest, we overheard a fairy by the name of Zinc. Zinc said that she had the power to change all of our springs and summers to winter.
We tried to warn the elders of the village, but no one would listen.
So we hoped you would.
I knew this day would come. Young fairies, I must send you on a mission. But you must be careful, for no one in the woods may know of this catastrophe but you.
You believe us?
Yes, but you must act quickly and unnoticed, for if the fairies and the elves of the wood find out, much can go amiss.
We would be honored, Your Highness, to go on this mission.
You must seek Zinc and stop her at all costs. And, should you need help along your journey, remember the spell of beauty and goodness, and it will guide you along the way. Come, my daughters, let us recite. Stars shimmer where the bubbles meet, rainbows leap from giants' feet, diamond sand on ocean beach, all that lies within your reach. Catch an ant within your hand, let him guide you through the land. Follow nightingale's sweet song and find the thing for which you long. And when you've reached your goal at last, you'll have but one final task. Then sure as ocean meets the sand, you'll hold the truth within your hand. Thank you, Your Highness. Now go, on your way, before it's too late.
Start with a few icicles, then add a little something sour. Stir the goosebumps of 2 geese. Then to make it sticky, some gooey wet flour. And all you have to do is speak the spell and do the dance and wait a quarter of an hour. Fall and spring, that doesn't mean anything. Only winter will suffice, so elements be only snow and hail and cold, cold ice. What do you want? You can't do this. It's wrong.
We're used to always spring and summer.
We're not ready for winter.
We tried to warn the elders of the village, but no one would listen, so you have to stop this.
Now! Oh, so no one listened to you? You poor little thing. I can imagine that must look horrible. Oh, wait. I don't have to imagine. I know how it feels. Not fun, is it? What do you mean you know how it feels? Nobody ever listened. What are you talking about? Many years ago, when I was still young, I was playing in the woods and snacking on rainbow berries. Back then, our major source of food was the rainbow berries. Yes,
those berries.
Oh, so as I was playing in the woods and snagging from the beloved rainbow berry bush, I came upon a cute little bug. It was teeny weeny and had many polka dots that covered its shell. At first sight, it was adorable. That was until I realized those little bugs were very hungry. In less than 10 seconds, just a few of these little bugs devoured the rainbow berry bush. They ate it all.
Let's eat all of these berries!
I knew I had to tell my village or we'd lose rainbow berries forever.
Did anyone listen to you?
Did you ever eat a rainbow berry?
Today's the first day I ever heard of rainbow berries.
And not only did they didn't listen, they banished me too. So, if they won't learn, then I will teach them how to behave when sorrow has reached them. Not all is perfect. I should know. Oh, how I know. All I wanted to do was help them. All I wanted to do was show. But instead of listening to all my warnings, they just banished me. They told me to go. I tried to go back to my home, but no, they wouldn't let me. I was so alone. When nobody loves you, you feel so cold. You're hurt inside and you feel so old. But still I'm trying to help them to fix their mistakes. Trying to help them even though my heart breaks. I'll make it cold and oh be right. I'll make it cold so the itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dotted bug can't bite every last berry on our land. Then I can go back home again.
I'm so sorry, Zane. We had no idea. We didn't know you were only trying to help.
But we still can't have winter all the time.
Well, that's right. The fairies and elves won't be able to survive the cold.
But making it winter is the only way to regulate the bugs so they don't destroy all our food supplies. The fairies and elves need winter.
But not all the time.
I think we can maybe slow the spell down. Not stop winter entirely, but slow it down.
How?
Well, your spell is a spell of cold. We'll slow it down with a spell of warmth, beauty, and love. Stars shimmer where the bubbles meet.
Rainbows leap from giants' feet.
Diamond sand on ocean beach.
All that lies within your reach.
Catch an ant within your hand.
Let him guide you through the
teach everyone that though the winter is long, every fairy and elf can still sing a happy song, for spring will return every year, and with that our new rainbow berries will appear.
You'll take me home, you really will?
Of course we will.
And not only that, we'll explain everything to the Queen.
We're here to see the Queen, please.
Your Highness, we have successfully stopped the spell. Congratulations! But tell me why I still feel it getting colder.
Your Highness, we have something to tell you.
Go on. What is that traitor doing here?
She's not a traitor.
She was thrown out of these woods just because she was trying to help.
She's just like us.
Yes, but I couldn't have her going around telling the fairies and elves that I was not powerful enough to protect the rainbow berries. I would have become too weak if they'd stopped believing in me.
But do you really think lying to everyone is the best way to make us believe in you? Your Highness, just hear Zink out. We beseech you.
All right.
Your Highness, as you know, when I was but a child here in these woods, I found the bugs that caused much trouble. They were such hungry bugs that they left us with no rainbow berries. I tried to tell you this, but instead of listening and trying to stop these bugs from making the rainbow berries go extinct, you kept it a secret so you could keep your powers. I, however, instead of hiding from the truth, decided to keep some of these rainbow berry seeds so we could plant them again once winter is done. Your Highness, even though you threw me out of your land, I still want to help. I made it so it would be winter here once a year, and once winter is done, we can plant these seeds again and all will be good.
Zink, I am so sorry. I have been a horrible queen. Blinded by my power, I was unable to see that you are only trying to help. I welcome you back into this land with open arms. And, if you would forgive me, I would like you to become my royal advisor. Our land needs someone as wise as you.
I would be honored, Your Highness. Thank you, everyone, for believing in me.
I know at first that we were worried. If winter would come, then all would be lost and buried in the snow. In the snow, in the snow. But Zink opened up our eyes and she made us realize that winter could be fun and
first I thought that zinc was wrong, but now I know that zinc was right all along. Winter